Hey everybody, it's V and her T, and today I wanted to meditate on a quick word, and that word for today is going to be imagination. The reason I want us to think and really take some time today to ponder on this word is because imagination is so powerful. It's more powerful than I've ever could have possibly imagined. One thing about imagination is I feel like we all have it. We've all tampered with our imaginations. We all have fantasized and thought about things that we would love to happen and just sit there and make little movies in your head. That's what I used to call it when I was a kid. I used to be a really, really big dreamer. I used to sit there and just play with my imagination whenever I was bored. And as far as I can remember, I've always had a little imaginary friend when I was a kid. And they were always fairies. I was obsessed with the Fairly Odd Parents. But the reason I want us to think about the word imagination is when you really think about a person's imagination, they think about things that may be wild or that can be created. Look around you. Go outside today and look around. Anything that is not plants, water, trees, animals, it was all created by another individual, and they all saw it in their head. It all started with a thought. We are the only species here on Earth that was created by a higher power to be able to create and make this planet Earth so much better. Look at cars, look at airplanes, spaceships, boats. Everybody who made those things, they probably were deemed crazy when they talked about it. People were probably like, you can never be up in the clouds. You will never be in space. Well, guess what? Your imagination is a powerful thing, and it makes it a reality. I want us to think about the thoughts that we're putting in our head every single day. Are you sitting there worrying about the past? Are you sitting there worrying about the future? Are you imagining the worst for your life? Let me tell you something. Whatever you think about, whatever you visualize up here, you're going to attract into your reality. You're attracting it into your world. And that's something that I've come to a conclusion on in this time of my life, that I'm just like, wow. I need to be really careful about what I allow in my headspace up here. Your brain is one thing, but your mind is what rides throughout your brain. Your brain is the vehicle for your mind. You have to think about everything that you could possibly want in life. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small for you to possibly can happen. You ever see somebody so successful, so famous, or so rich, and one thing that it is a cliche, but it is very true that they always say is you have to put your mind to it. That is a cliche, but it is so true. You have to put your mind to anything that you could possibly want. If you want bad shit to happen to you, if you just feel like bad shit's always going to happen to you, you're always going to be in debt, you're never going to have a good career, you're never going to be happy, guess what? You're never going to have those things, because that is exactly what you're attracting to yourself. Your mind and your belief systems and what you truly believe in your heart, guess what? That's going to be a sum of your life. But if you believe and you can think that I'm going to be so successful, I'm going to be so rich, I'm just going to find the love of my life, I'm going to have the best career, I have the best everything. Guess what? Your mind and your thoughts, they're so powerful. They're so precious. Like, they're literally magic. Like, and I mean that. It's magic. Never in a million years would I have thought I would believe in something like this. But yeah, I believe in everything. But the simple fact that the two of imagination and your emotional beliefs literally create your reality. People be worried about the future. That ceased to exist. People be worried about the past. That doesn't even exist anymore. What matters and what exists right now is the present moment. If you're stuck focusing on the present moment and the little things that you do now to create your future, you will be much better off. There's no point in creating anxiety or depression, worrying about two things, future and past, that just don't exist. Worry about today. Worry about this present moment. What kind of thoughts beautiful things. There's so much that we allow up here that should not be allowed up there. Like when you're sitting there thinking about negative things or thoughts that bring you those bad feelings, you need to knock them out. Like start sweeping those thoughts up out of your head, because your imagination and your emotions connected together, those are two powerful forces. You are literally a force in this universe. That is what we were created to do. That is our abilities, and most people just don't understand that yet. I want everybody to sit there and think about what they put in their minds every day. What are you thinking about, and does it really reflect in your everyday life? Are all your thoughts positive thoughts and beautiful thoughts, and does your life mirror a beautiful life and a beautiful outcome? Or are your thoughts negative or anxiety ridden or depression ridden and as a mirrored reality? What goes on the inside reflects on the outside. And I think a lot of us can just start by understanding imagination and thoughts. They're both the same thing. What you are allowing in there is creating your life right now. And I want everybody to sit down and really think about it, meditate on it. Think about everything that you see out here in this world. Think about the people who created this, and think what you can do to create your perfect life. Have a good day.